Good evening. My name is Kayla McDowell, and I am the only child of Jimmy Eugene McDowell Jr. First, I want to say thank you to Jennifer Boozer and Sweet Home Canabama for sharing Dad's story and giving me the opportunity to speak more on the details regarding his arrest. At approximately 11 a.m. on Monday, June 28th, Dad was sitting in his chair watching the morning news as usual when he hears loud knocks on the front door of the house my grandfather built in the late 80s. Before he could make it to the door, Jefferson County Sheriff's Department kicks the door in and 5 officers armed with AR-15s surround Dad while shouting demands. Dad is in his underwear, raising his arms, when one of the officers throws a right hook across the back of his head, slams him to the ground, and cuffs him. A total of 14 officers then proceed to search the house and the nearly 8 acres of property. They seize 26 marijuana plants, a couple of ounces, and 3 guns. My 68-year-old father is charged with drug trafficking. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Department sets his bond at $500,000 and proceeds to boast about it on Facebook, including pictures of what they seized and my dad's mugshot. It didn't take long for that post to gain the attention of Birmingham local news, so family, friends, and acquaintances knew about my dad's arrest before I did, but I'll get into that story another day. Unlike most Southern men, my dad doesn't hunt, fish, or even drink for that matter. The only reason he has guns are for self-defense and sentimental value. 2 handguns for self-defense, and what they are calling a .22 Remington is a pellet gun with a scope on it that Dad has never even shot. That gun was given to him by his late father. And while my dad may have been a scrappy, tough high school wrestler and athlete back in the 70s, he doesn't have a violent bone in his retired body today. After having me at nearly 40 years old and raising me on his own since I was 4, he had resigned to the fact that his retirement and the remainder of his life was going to be peaceful. He had earned it. Now he has to fight to make sure that he doesn't spend the rest of his life in prison, all because someone reported that he was growing plants that over 70% of the country can be medically prescribed and over half the country can buy legally in other states. Recently, the state of Alabama has rolled back the progress made in legalizing hemp and medical marijuana, enforcing new laws that are shutting down legal smoke shops, all under the banner of Save the Children. Meanwhile, heinous and deadly crimes against children are happening all over the state, and these perpetrators' bonds are coming in at less than $100,000. If Alabama really cared about saving the children, they wouldn't be worried about a man who is considered a person of excellence by his peers and those who grew up around him, growing his own medicine. And they definitely wouldn't have given him a higher bond than those who exploit, sexually abuse, and even kill children. Make it make sense, Alabama. Thank you to everyone who has reached out, shared Dad's story, and donated to the GoFundMe, which is still up and running to help Dad with the attorney's fees and court costs. We ask that you continue to voice your grievances on every post and to make your voice heard when it comes time to vote. Thank you.